This was supposed to take me into forest, but the road ends here and it's all private. Hey, how's it going? Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, do that thing down below. I am camping in Virginia. I don't exactly know where I am in Western Virginia. Somewhere west. I didn't really pay much attention. All I was doing was looking for a forest area near where I was riding, which was along the Skyline Drive of Shenandoah National Park. I finished Skyline Drive and still had a lot of time left in the day, so I thought I would just find some forest area and hope that I could find camping. Now, this is not ideal camping, I will admit. It is a trailhead parking lot, but I did not see anything else, and there are no designated camp spots. There isn't a fire ring here, so I don't even know if camping is allowed or not here. If it doesn't say no camping, then I assume it's okay. So that's what I'm doing. There's a little bit of trash laying around here too, because it's a trailhead and people don't seem to be able to pick up their trash. So a little disappointing, but overall, tent is up and I am camping. I was concerned I was gonna run into a lot of private land, which I did earlier. All right, I am trying to find a place to camp. This was supposed to take me into forest, but the road ends here and it's all private. And I've got to try to find another place to go to. So hopefully I'll have success going somewhere else. But just continuing to ride, I found a couple other spots that would have worked, but when I got down here, it's flat. I've seen one person go by in the last hour, so it's quiet, and I don't expect to see anybody else out here. So yeah, first camping trip in Virginia. I just opened up my map, I looked where there was some forest, and I just sent a route over to the forest area and rode around here for a while. Got stuck in a couple places, but made it. So a couple observations on my first camping trip in Virginia, and also for significant riding. I don't need extra gas like I did in the West, so I took off my roto packs. There's gas stations everywhere. There will never come a point in time that I see out here where I can't get gas. The second thing is, in the morning, it was a bit cool. The temperatures being in the 60s felt colder here than it does in the West. The sun, when it was out, does not provide a lot of heat. It's not very radiant because of the humidity that we have out here, the atmosphere. So I wasn't able to stay as warm, so I was wearing my heated jacket. It wasn't a big deal, but that is definitely something I noticed. As the day progressed, it got hot. It was much warmer than I expected, about 85 degrees, and I took layers and layers and layers off. And the other thing that I have learned is there is no such thing as evaporative cooling here. The humidity is high enough that it just, when the air starts moving, you don't feel that cooling effect like you do out in the West. And I just hadn't really given that a lot of thought, but now that I'm riding out here, it is definitely noticeable. Finding campgrounds is going to be a little bit different. I always find it difficult to find a campground whenever I'm learning a new area, whether it be California, Utah, Arizona, New Mexico, Colorado. If it's areas I haven't been to before and I'm just kind of winging it, it takes a while to learn an area to know where to go and where good spots are. So with that being said, I just took what I could. I wanted to get some filming in today. I wanted to eat before it gets dark. Another thing that has came up is I wasn't really thinking last night when I packed my bag. I have my Kevlar bear bag that traps my food in it, and I looked at it in there and I was like, I don't need that. And it didn't occur to me that there are a lot of bears out here. Every developed campground I've gone to has had bear lockers. So tonight, since I'm out here by myself, I'm gonna have to stash my food somewhere. I'm not exactly sure what I'm gonna do, but it is not gonna be around my tent. I am not gonna cook around my tent. I'm gonna have to take it off somewhere, so I don't know what I'm gonna do. So a note to self, for all future camping trips, carry the Kevlar bag so I can put stuff away. This is my dinner, pancakes tonight. Not any kind of pancake, a peanut butter pancake. And it is smothered in syrup. Probably not my best choice being in bear country. This is gonna have a lot of smells with it. The bag that I mix the pancake mix up into is in another bag because you can't get that completely clean. And then I gotta clean this plate up. I'm gonna have to find a really good place to put all my stuff. Yeah, I did not think through this very well. We'll see what happens tomorrow morning. Good morning. It is the morning of my first camping trip in Virginia, and it went all right. I got in the tent pretty early because I didn't have anything else to do. I don't usually do fires. I didn't feel like having a fire last night. And I don't know if you can hear the background here, but the birds are quite awake, and which kind of got me up as well. So around 5:30, 6 o'clock, the forest came alive, and I'm sleeping in a 20-degree down bag, and the temperature here was about 58 degrees when I got up. So not exactly suited for this kind of camping. I will have some adjustments to make. But overall, I would consider this a success. I found a place to stay. I'm in the woods. I saw 2 trucks go by yesterday and a dude on a scooter, and that was for the whole evening. So overall, pretty quiet. Basically just me out here, which couldn't ask for anything else. All I have left to do is have some breakfast, pack up, and hit the road. So I will let you listen to the birds here while I get packed up and head down the road. So first solo trip, riding, camping in Virginia. Pretty cool, pretty dang cool. And I'm glad I made the effort to do this. Anytime you ride someplace new, there's this exploration that goes on, not knowing where to go and just finding little places. So that's definitely what this has been. Should be home in 4 or 5 hours. So not a huge day of riding, but definitely a great day of riding. Thanks for joining me for my first camping trip in Virginia. It is lived up to the expectations, which I had very low expectations because I don't know this area out here. If you have any comments or questions about camping on the East Coast in Virginia, leave those in the comments below. Next week, I'm gonna try to hit the Mid-Atlantic BDR somewhere around midpoint of Section 5 and probably go south on it and just do some more exploring and see what there is to see and experience another BDR. So get out, do some riding, ride safe, and I will see you out there.